Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Welcome back to the show. Patricia Barsallo joining us here, the owner and founder of PattyB Spa and Wellness, based out of Merrick, New York. That's her first location, and excited to bring in the news that she now has opened the New York City location as well. We're going to talk to her about all she specializes in, especially the lymphatic massage, but there's so much more that she helps you with too. Go to PattyB That's PattyB spawellness.com. How are you doing?
Good, great. How you everybody's doing?
I'm doing well. Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. Lots of chocolate today.
I know. It is. It's a crazy day here. Cannot wait. What are you up to today? Where are you? Are you in Long Island or New York City? Fill us in on what's been happening. I know it's been very exciting for you.
Yes, I've been splitting myself in two, but I'm so happy. Yesterday was in the city. I had a client in the city, then I had a client in the afternoon in Long Island.
Wow.
Today I'm in Long Island, and it's amazing. I love to be in the city too.
Got it.
It's different, different vibes.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. Tell us a little overview about what it is that you do and specialize in.
So I specialize in lymphatic massage. It's not a typical massage. It's a massage aimed to pump your lymph nodes, to make sure we're detoxing your body. It's very good for people that retains a lot of fluid, have like some arthritis, maybe they're just bloated, they can't digest the food very well. Sometimes we eat something like very salty or a lot of carbs and we retain a lot of fluid. So by pump the lymph nodes through the body, we help, you feel much better. You feel much lighter. You use the restroom the way you're supposed to, that kind of stuff.
And you specialize, obviously, in this, but it's also for body sculpting, post-op cosmetic surgery massages. You do so much. So what did you kind of want to hone in on today to, focus on? What did you have in mind?
So it's a new thing. I developed a modality, like a way of doing massages for people that lost a lot of weight and they have a lot of loose skin. So I have this new combination that I did with the techniques that I use for people that are doing Ozempic, semaglutides, all those injections, and people who did the bariatric surgery. So if you start the lymphatic massages and the machines that we do for skin tightening early, as you're losing weight, you have less chances to have a lot of loose skin. And that's everybody's biggest fear. They want to lose the weight, but they don't want to have loose skin. Or sometimes they don't want to go through surgery to remove the skin, which is a big thing too. And I've been doing a lot of like the chin. We do the facial lymphatic massage. We're doing a lot of the chin because you get this very loose. And nobody wants to have a turtleneck. The turkey or turtle. Yeah, I was the same, the gobble gobble. So I developed this way. I use a lot of UV lights, to retract the skin. So it's been working wonderful. I have a lot of happy clients. They're losing the weight and the skin is kind of retracting the way it's supposed to. Sometimes it's hard if they lose the weight and they want to do the massage, it's harder because the skin is already, stretched. So as you lose, it's very important that we combine with the massages. So I have very happy clients. They love it.
Awesome. And how many times do you need? Like how does that work?
If they're losing the weight and we're doing together, I would say 10 sessions, 10 to 12. Okay. And you can do every other week. You don't have to do every week. You could do every other week. And I think it's enough because sometimes it depends. Like everybody's different. I have a client that she lost 8 pounds in the first month.
Wow.
So it's amazing. I'm like, I love it.
Wow.
I love it. But I don't understand how people, when I started this business, I was a personal trainer. And I used to train people that are overweight. So it's very hard for them to lose weight. I know because I was there. I saw it. So I don't like when people criticize them by using, whatever they need to help. If either they do the bariatric or they do the injections, whatever helps them, as long as they're working out together, like not working out crazy, but like walking, doing some activities. It's helpful. I mean, it's great. I think it's a wonderful thing that they actually are doing.
Yeah.
It helps a lot. I cannot express enough. It's really good for them. I think it's a good boost. This client, she's so happy. She's buying clothes. She's enjoying taking pictures, little things, that
Wow.
we don't pay attention.
It's so true. And to make yourself feel good is amazing. And just so people know, this is, it's not a miracle, right? Like the work, you'll see it, but you also have to maintain it too. That's, I'm sure, very important in your field to let people know that as well, right? To upkeep.
Yes. I tell my clients when we do the body contouring and when we finish, I said, come at least once a month just to give it another boost.
Yeah.
Just to pop. And it also feels so good. They love it. They're like, oh, I relax. I love it. It doesn't hurt. It's not painful. So they really enjoy it. They always come once a month to give it just to make sure the body is functioning well, the lymph nodes are working properly. It's very, very nice. Very nice massage.
My goodness. I know. I love it. I love it. And tell me a little bit about what's going on in the New York City office. Do you offer all services the same, or does it change a little bit?
It changed a little bit. I have one machine there that I don't have in Long Island yet. It's called Endosphere. It's like a roller, the little beads, like a little tiny balls inside, and they rolls over your skin. It's very good for contracting the skin. And it tones you up. It's good for cellulite, and it feels good. It's like a nice, it goes over your skin. It's like a massage. It's like massage gun, but like nice.
But nice. I love it.
Yeah.
But nice.
And the facials, I've been doing a lot of facials over there.
Okay, good. And what's that?
I combine with the lymphatic massage.
And what's that location?
That's it's 50 West 17th Street. It's by Chelsea area, Chelsea Piers. They call Flatiron District. It's a very nice area. It's a very trendy. I just found out the trains from Jersey stops right there at the corner.
Oh,
so
good.
I can have from Jersey. I can see, Penn Station. It's a walking distance. I walk all the time. It's wonderful. The weather's amazing. So it's a nice area. Nice, beautiful area.
Absolutely. And I'm sorry, interrupted. What were you going to say before that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's wonderful. Like the facials. We can talk about the facials. The facial is amazing because now the weather is so crazy. My skin itself, like it feels weird. I don't know if you're feeling like that. It's like it's very tight when you get out of the shower, tight in the morning. And then in the afternoon, it's warm again. And then at nighttime, it's cold. So I've been doing facials on myself all the time. I've been doing a lot of microneedling for clients to make sure the skin is very hydrated because the weather's a little crazy. Like, you don't know if you put an AC on, if you put the heater on, like it's crazy. So it's a good time to do facials also. It's really good time to treat your skin.
Perfect. Good. Yeah, we could use some of that for hydration purposes. And now is the time a lot of people do start coming in, right? The fall, the winter's the best time to start rejuvenating the face because a lot of us get sun, whether we want to or not, just being outside. And it's harder to do those facial treatments during the summer. I've noticed that myself as well. Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of makeup too. Like a lot of people doing, especially young ladies, they're doing a lot of those videos, they're using a lot of makeup, and that really clogs your skin. Like, people don't think about it. We have something called the T-zone, which is this and this. If you pay attention, it's the drier part of your face. And that's pretty much due for makeup. Like, kids are using a lot of makeup right now, and they're like developing pimples, and it's clogged. It's literally clogged. I see teenagers over here, especially girls. I'm like, oh my goodness, how much makeup do you have? I know it's amazing, it looks good, but they gotta keep up with the skin. They're too young. They need to treat the skin.
Yeah.
important.
They're watching all those tutorials on Instagram and TikTok and seeing these girls all this makeup and different. My niece is 13 and she started like doing this makeup thing at 10 because she would watch it all on the social media, and she's buying all the stuff that the influencers are using, which is good, but it's a little much.
Yeah, and it's a lot of money. It's expensive too. So, but it's fine. As long as you make sure you clean your skin, you always have to, take care of the skin. That, like I said, the weather right now, it's crazy. It really destroys your skin. Like your hair, we got to take care of it. It's simple. Quick facials, it's very helpful. And I have the Genio machine, which puts oxygen as we exfoliate. It gives like a little foam. Mm-hmm. That little foam, it's so amazing. It's actually oxygen going to your skin. Mm. It's wonderful. It's a different way of doing facials, but it's amazing. Like people that have like little sun spots. Yeah. No, not freckles, but like
I have them. Yeah, like melasma, the brown spots. Yep.
Yeah, and like open pores. That machine is amazing. It helps so much. If you keep doing it, they actually will fade away. I did a facial on a guy.
Really? Okay.
And he has a lot of sunspots over here. So, I'm going to upload the video soon. You see how it transforms his face. It's like amazing. Because they shave, Guys don't really take care of their skin. Like they have to.
So true. I know. But men do come in for this treatment as well, right?
Yes, I have men that come in for facials. I have men that come in for lymphatic massage. I just can't really post them because they don't want to be, out there. But I do see men. Like I see a lot of, guys. I have guys that do liposuction, like a lot, like in the stomach, the chest area. And I joke with them. I say, you don't want me to post because you're going to go to the gym and say that you got fit.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. Like I said,
no.
Listen, if it makes you happy, go for it.
Absolutely.
As long as you do nicely, carefully, with a good doctor. I always say, like going back to post-op, everybody tells me, well, what do you recommend? I don't recommend doing overseas if you cannot stay there to recover.
Okay.
If you want to do something and you don't have time to be there 15 days, do it over here. Because it's always something, It's sometimes you have some complications, something that could happen, and you don't have a doctor here. And what do? We come to PattyB.
Yay! Exactly. Oh my goodness. And by the way, for those of you who may not know a little bit about your background, just share that with us. You are qualified, you are trained, you are licensed, just so people are aware that may be tuning in today. Thank you.
Yes, I am. I got all my certifications. I do, we call recycling classes every 6 months, especially for post-op because, they have different techniques. Every other month, it's something else. The lipo, it's the way they lipo. So we need to keep up with that because we need to know how to treat the clients, how to touch them, where to put machines, where we cannot put machines. So it's a very interesting subject.
Yes. Well, PattyB Spa and Wellness, if you are just tuning in, just so you know who we're speaking with, go to pattybspawellness.com. And obviously, she's here on social media as well, Instagram, Facebook, and she's always available to help. TikTok. Those are the coolest ones. Yeah. So we talked a little about the lymphatic drainage massage and, how that works. And there's so many other services that you offer. Did you want to go into any details on those, or body contouring, or even the you do the what is it called? We talked facials, but not specifically the what is it called? Genio X facial, and on the body too, right?
Yes, I actually the machine is set up to do your whole body, right? The Genio facial, so you could do the hands. This is something that as we age, we don't pay attention to it. Mm-hmm. So we can also do the hands, we can do the back, we can do the butt. Sometimes people have pimples in the back because they're sitting for too long.
Guilty. I do.
So, believe it or not, people have it. It's normal, And we can exfoliate that area. We can do the hands. We do a lot of neck for skin tightening. It's amazing that it's called facials, but it's actually for the whole body. Believe it or not, it's amazing. I also do the muscle stimulation.
Okay.
A lot of people know by M sculpting, the pad that you put in your stomach, and it actually gives you a 6-pack. I love the machine. That's my cheat machine. When I go away, I lay over there. I just put the pad on my stomach. 30 minutes, 30,000 sit-ups. 20,000 sit-ups. Perfect sit-ups.
Oh, my
it really
goodness.
moves your body. You can do in your arms. You can do in the stomach.
Okay.
You can do in the legs. You can do in the inner thighs. It helps you burn fat. It has different modes, but the one we use is the one that burns fat and it tones your muscles.
Oh, my
and it's only 10 minutes and it doesn't hurt.
Really?
It's amazing. It's 20,000 sit-ups. Perfect sit-ups. Squats, if you do in the back.
That's awesome.
You gotta keep up with it, like everything else.
Yeah, that's the problem. See, I wish I had the machine at my house like you. I would be there. I would do it every day. Can you
do it?
Of course. You must have the hardest abs ever. I love it.
No, I don't. I wish. I had 3 kids.
Oh, my. But I remember back in the day, we're talking 20-something years ago, I ordered one of those belts that have the electronic stimulation on. They probably still have them out there too. They're not as strong, but I used to wear that when I was 20, and it used to work. But now this technology that you have with so many sit-ups, it's just I could imagine how the results you're seeing so much quicker.
And a lot of people don't know, but who knows? It feels like a contraction. It doesn't press, but you feel the muscles getting tight. Really tighter, it goes and then releases. It's the same feeling as of working out. It's amazing. So the machine that I have in Manhattan, the Endosphere, it's from the same company. So it does give you the muscle tightness, but it's mostly for skin tightening. The same technology. It's amazing. It's really cool.
Oh, my goodness. Well,
it's my cheat machine.
I love it. I love it. And, for someone who signs up, do you have any promotions or packages, specials coming up for the holidays? How does it work with, packages? I'm sure if you buy more treatments, it's a little bit of a discount usually, right?
Yeah. I'm going to do a Black Friday sale.
Oh.
For sure. I usually do half off, a package of lymphatic massage,
okay.
Half off a package of the body contouring, especially. People love it.
Oh, my goodness.
Black Friday.
I love it. And
I have gift cards for now for the holidays, all of that.
And what would you say, any risk involved with this, right? Because people say, oh, I've heard some bad things. And it could be, when you go to someone like yourself, you are licensed, you are, obviously you know what you're doing. But is there any downside with the stimulation? Could that hurt you in any way? Just curious.
Well, if you have any pins, any metal, or any heart devices, you can't have it. You can't use it.
Got it.
We can literally deactivate that. And if you have any metals, it's a contraindication. You can't do it. As for the lymphatic massage, if you have really thick varicose veins, the big ones that comes out of the skin, kind of it, like the green, the bluish ones, we can't do it because we can pop the vein.
Oh.
Since we press it up to lymph nodes, by doing that, we can actually make the blood flow too fast and it can pop. And what else? If you have high blood pressure, uncontrollable, we cannot do it either.
Okay.
So, sometimes you have to be really careful. You can have to be healthy. If you have cancer, we can't do the lymphatic massage. We can spread the cancer through your body because we're pumping your lymph nodes. We make everything goes faster. So it's kind of dangerous. Kind of, it's always, you have to know where you go because it's contraindications for everything.
Got it. All right. Good to know. Well, you clearly love this work that you do and you're passionate. And, with a lot of competition out there, how do you stay unique? Because, there's a lot of people, that are doing this. I have a few girlfriends that are doing it. I'm friends with them all. And they're like, come to me, come to me, come to me. What would you say that sets you apart, Patty? I love you as a person. I think you're great at, and the work, clearly good results. What would you say? Come try it with you.
Yeah. As for the part of the surgeries, I kind of like it's like a therapy session also because I hear the complaints. I explain to them how is it going to be. I had a liposuction done myself. I know exactly how it feels. I know where it hurts. I mean, I had 3 C-sections. I know how the stitches. I know a little bit about that stuff. So they feel comfortable talking to me because I went through. You know what I mean? Like, I know how you're going to feel. I'm not going to kill you when I massage you because I know it's painful. When I did my liposuction, I felt like a truck ran over me. It was a pain that it's like you work out very intense.
Yeah.
But your muscles it's like you're so sore after. It's like a workout very intense times 3. And it takes a while to recover. So they have the regret phase that I call the regret phase. It's the first week that they're like, why did I do this? Maybe I didn't need it. Maybe I should have went to the gym. I said, don't worry about it. Next week, you're going to be feeling different. So little by little, I know the stages. And they love that. They're like, Pat, you know exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Nobody understands how itchy my body is. I'm like, yes, it gets very itchy. Yeah. It's something that even if you take Benadryl, it's not going to help you.
Really?
Yeah, because it's from inside. It's your skin. It's a good sign. Like I tell them, oh, that's great. That means you're healing. It's like, but I can't take it. I'm like, don't worry about it. It's going to pass. So they love the fact that I know exactly how they feel. So they love to come here and they tell me the problems. They cry. I have a lot of people that cry. They regret so much. So I'm like, don't worry. I talk to them through it. And they call me, they text me, Patty, is this normal? Am I okay? So I know the steps and I've been doing this for a long time. So they know I know because sometimes I said, okay, just to make sure, call your doctor.
Yeah.
Make sure no. And they're like, Patty, they said the same thing you said. I'm like, well, I've been doing this for too long. I've been there. I had my concerns also because I didn't know. And when I did my lipo, it was like 20 years ago. So I didn't have anybody to help me.
No,
I had to bother my doctor all the time. So the lymphatic, it's also something that I kind of use common sense. I try to advise them to be healthy, with the body contouring. I always tell them, look, if you don't help me, this is not magic. Yep. Not going to help you. So, we talk about, drinking more water, making sure you're drinking, eating light, walking at least, So they love that. They love, I don't know, if you look at my reviews, they're like, Patty was so nice. She listened to me. She heard my complaints. So I guess they love that. And all the service that I offer, I do it on myself.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Some machines, I don't buy, some machines or some other modalities. Yeah. Because I don't believe it.
Got it. Well, always a pleasure having you here. And let's remind everyone all the ways we can reach out to you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I have a website. This is the easiest ways to book because I have 2 locations. So now they're there. It's pattybwellness.com. Or you can call me, 516-282-6913.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And we will talk hopefully again next week. I wish your mom well. Hope she's doing okay. And happy Halloween to you.
Happy Halloween. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much. And to all of our listeners and viewers, stay tuned. We'll be right back with more. Don't go anywhere. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those round trips that you plan in advance, which are perfect on your way there and perfect on your way back? Or those meetings with friends for which you make a group chat 3 months before so that nobody or anything is missing. Or your daughter's first birthday party. You planned it with such dedication that instead of the first, it felt like our 15s. The same way you plan each detail for those moments. Start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit. And make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.